such as the Blackfeather on the table right now, for example. Blackfeather is a very strong, flexible pick. However, he does come with a bit of a hindrance. There is a hero that just incredibly excels into Blackfeather. That pick is Rona, and while they have the Varya on the table, I wouldn't put it past Tribe to go ahead and pick up that Rona for the lane, maybe run the Varya in the jungle, despite it maybe being very gold dependent and would like to be in the lane. She functions similar to a Samuel, but they pick up the Samuel. Zelciar got his comfort for the jungle. Dienzio going to be in the lane on that weapon Varya, so we know the way this draft is going to play out. And they didn't get a hard counter to the Blackfeather, but they do have a very, very potent composition. And the Samuel Lyra specifically here for the side of Tribe is a composition that's very good at rotating up, sustaining the lane, and just applying nonstop pressure.
Yeah, I mean, we do know the way that Varya will play now we saw the Samuel pick. But again, I like from Mars, when you pick that Blackfeather, you're giving yourself a lot of flexibility. One of the things that's worth mentioning is because they picked that Blackfeather pick, that triggered Tribe to ban Ringo. Typically, when you see a very strong weapon carry picked on B side, there's no need to ban the Ringo away. You're not going to see it picked, but Blackfeather, one of the few heroes that you could still manage a Blackfeather Ringo comp, and that is scary enough that Tribe respected it. But Adagio comes out, and this will be the second time we've seen Adagio picked here in VIS Pro.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Adagio. Now, I'm interested to see where he goes, because Blackfeather typically weapon in the lane, Crystal in the jungle. Adagio also flexible, usually in the lane, but can go either the Crystal route or the weapon power route. So is it going to be a Crystal Blackfeather in the jungle with a weapon Adagio in the lane? Or are they going to try to mix it up and try to go for the empowerment on Adagio? One nice thing about the Blackfeather that works really well with a Crystal Adagio is Blackfeather is very quick at getting into the midst of combat, and that can be a beautiful delivery system for your Gift of Fire on Adagio.
Yeah, and that's something that we've seen played and executed multiple times. When we see that, again, you put basically putting all your eggs in one basket kind of deal. But Adagio can be potent. It hasn't been something we've seen as a very strong carry, but again, paired well with those aggressive weapon carries like Blackfeather. Now, we did see, I believe one case where we saw the Adagio go somewhat of was it a weapon route? And it was the Crystal Blackfeather, if my memory serves me correctly. But that, again, very... very unlikely, as Dienzio kind of nodding to the fact this is likely a weapon Adagio coming in here with that Crystal Blackfeather.
Yeah, that is what I'm going to lean towards too, but we'll only see as we get into the game what's going to be going on. We see Dienzio calling it out here, weapon power Adagio. So that is likely what it'll be, but I do respect off meta play, and I could potentially see a Crystal Adagio and a weapon Blackfeather being very, very devastating to a squishy target. Looking over at the side of Tribe, they have two very squishy targets, but looks like Hello Kitty going to be in the lane on the Adagio, and Erica Kane going to be in the jungle on the Blackfeather.
Absolutely. As we look to jump into this match here, just a few seconds. Everyone's in. We're ready to go. Just have to wait to load onto the fold. Now, while I really love what From Mars is pulling out here, at this point, based on just how well Excelsior's played on Samuel and the fact that he's had Samuel every single game, I really don't expect that to change. I think last matchup was the first time we started to see some weakness, where we did see him get caught out a few times, but it really was not enough to change the overall outcome. And I think Dienzio and Varya, this is a sight that I have been waiting to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if anybody is going to really impress us on Varya, it's going to be Dienzio. Again, such a high skill cap hero, but a also high skill cap player as well. So we know he performs particularly well on the weapon ranged laners like a Ringo, like a Vox, like the Adagio when he played the Adagio. So Varya, very much in the similar realm as far as how she's played, and also has that potential for that strong gap closer or ability to clear walls, as well as could be used as a escape mechanism as well.
Absolutely. Weapon Varia. It's crazy. We're going from a discussion of, is Weapon Varia possible, to, is there any other way? As a fight is breaking out here early on. Love these 1-minute fights to dominate.
Celsior taking a bit of damage, but Erica Kane and 2G's taking quite a bit as well. Drifting Dark is down by Celsior. Can they find some damage? A couple Malice and Verdicts are hitting, but maybe not enough.
Ooh, wow.
One more hit will bring D'Enzio down, and Imperial Sigil going to help keep him alive. But Boots coming out of Hello Kitty might help get the kill. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but it's Celsior picking up the first blood. Might be finding himself another kill too. Nope, it's going to be 1 kill to Erica Kane, 1 kill to Max Green. Now,
blow for blow, kill for kill.
Blood. Not going to be able to find that one.
Kill for kill. This is an exciting way to start a matchup, and, well, ironically, is the best start from Mars's hat. The best 2 minutes of all 3 games has been just now here from Mars, and again, resulting in an even trade. But you can't do worse than the first minute of game number 2. Again, I love the aggression. This is something that we didn't see in game number 2. Was that both teams coming in here, 2G almost tried to steal away that trade. He's gonna pay the price. It looks like Celsior's got that. But again, I like this. I like this aggression from Mars. And again, it's a more coordinated this game, where you see both Hello Kitty and Erica Kane going in together.
Yeah, absolutely. It was an intense start, but Tribe, they've taken a 3-2 lead. Gold fairly even despite, though. And D'Enzio and Max Green, again, Lyra is so good at helping apply lane pressure, the ability to sustain your hero, as well as that actually pretty sizable amount of damage that a Lyra can put out in this early stage of the game, thanks to the Principal Arcanum, is very, very useful for Max Green. And every time we see him get this hero, he does so well at doing exactly that. Coming into the lane, supporting D'Enzio, and then when Celsior gets the chance to rotate up, he usually has that strong rotation with Samuel.
Missed.
At his time, that strong rotation was in the jungle, picking up a kill on Erica Kane, and he's going to look for some jungle farm as well. But here comes Hello Kitty. Celsior, you might be in a rough spot now.
Yeah, I mean, he just wants to farm. He's going to actually pick it up. I think he got all the CS.
Oh, no. Oh, Celsior finds a kill onto Hello Kitty. Drifting Dark and Corrupt Genius. Just a little too much for them to hold. And then 2Gs. A little bit of salt in the wounds there. Had to watch Celsior recall as Blood for Blood was on cooldown for another 5 seconds. Great play out of Celsior there. Absolutely phenomenal play.
Erica Kane missed an on point. I don't think it would have saved him, but he was matching up against Celsior. And unfortunately, didn't land the on point. It was wasn't quite point blank, but it was pretty close. A little embarrassing. Erica Kane kind of having a tough series. Not definitely the best performance we've seen him. This guy, he had been playing some of the best Vainglory we'd seen for the last season and a half. And of course, coming into this matchup, you are going up against the world champions. And with this lineup to nominate, we typically have noticed that Tribe has struggled with online play, but the last 2 series, this whole week really, they have looked like they've come in here with a purpose. They really want to win this championship.
Yeah, they definitely do, and it looks like another kill might be getting ready to go over to them if they can find 2Gs. They're on target, but can they find the last little bit of damage? It doesn't look like it. D'Enzio tries to find the final hit there. Not quite able to do so, and now they're just keeping to apply the lane pressure here. They know Hello Kitty and 2Gs are incredibly low on health, and the Crystal Blackfeather coming up out of the jungle does not have a very good clear speed for the lane minions. So they know they can keep the aggression up. They might even force Erica Kane down low at this point. Celsior going incredibly deep.
Oh,
one more would do it. There it is. Finds the double tap on the Malice and Verdict. Celsior picks another kill up for himself. 5-1. Celsior making a big name for himself here as the subbing in for T-Tigers. And those aren't small shoes to fill. T-Tigers is a world-class jungler, and Celsior playing up here, just as well as we'd expect T-Tigers to play.
Well, another turret gone within the first 7 minutes. This is kind of a bit of a trend coming out of Tribe as they continue to find early aggression win. They continue to find early aggression kills and always seem to find a way to capitalize that right into objectives on the turret side. That is important. And again, Erica Kane, it doesn't seem like whatever Erica Kane plays, just really having a hard time dealing with poke overall. And you saw these on points when they miss. Erica Kane's being followed up with some pretty aggressive damage from Excelsior here.
Excelsior finding some good damage, though. Erica Kane in danger. Hello Kitty is here on this weapon, Adagio. But here comes Max Green to save the day. Excelsior are going to make it out alive. The Imperial Sigil there coming out of Max Green. Going to keep Excelsior healthy enough that he thinks he can try to push into the enemy's jungle here. Finds one hit from Malice and Verdict onto Hello Kitty. May he find more? Hello Kitty low on energy, low on health. Here comes the increased range, but it doesn't matter. Dienzio's there to cut off the opposition. And now Excelsior looking for some damage onto 2Gs. Finds one hit. Not enough to find the kill, but increasing the lead 7-2. And a 4,000 gold lead for the side of Tribe, or 3,000 gold lead for the side of Tribe at this point. They find another kill on the lane. Dienzio so aggressive here on this Varia. They're looking for some damage now onto the turret. They get it down to about half, and I'm going to have to say that's a pretty decent chunk here for only being 7 minutes into the game working on the second turret.
Excelsior has just really made a name for himself this series. He's really made a name for himself this week. Tribe, we're talk about teams as we approach the 5v5 soon with really strong substitutes. We've got another fight breaking out, so I don't want to derail us. It's a fight that from Mars.
Excelsior is going to drop from Mars. They might be looking to find their first true fight of the game. Max Green is in a little bit of a tussle here with Erica Kane, but Erica Kane going to go ahead and find that kill.
Be an ace.
Meanwhile, Dienzio gets dropped by Hello Kitty. That's an ace from Mars, and they now have an opportunity where they can try to take some farm back, or they could possibly even start up the gold mine. I think it's a little late here. They spent a bit of time starting up the lane wave there, but the ace wave, I believe that's just going to deter Tribe away from contesting the gold mine. They may be able to get both.
This first ace for coming out from Mars, right when I was about to applaud Excelsior for his incredible play. I mean, no doubt about it, Tribe. They're in a great shape with this power sub, but Excelsior finds that Oblivion denominate, and it's actually from Mars that are needing to get out of here. Look how much damage he has. Already at 11 stacks on that Dragon's Eye. That's 12 stacks as he maximizes it. Excelsior just the Dragon's Eye for the first 4 minutes of this mid game, and it is very potent.
Yeah, going into that clockwork now. In fact, he has the gold for it. He just needs to find the chance to shop at Drifting Dark, doing so much damage with those Malice and Verdicts. They find one kill onto Erica Kane. They're now looking for a second if they can find it. 2Gs as the captain should be able to make it out alive, but I don't know if this turret's going to survive.
Oh, the second turret's going to be going down, and this game
they might be looking for Hello Kitty too. They find it. That's going to be another kill going over to Dienzio. And now they're going to look for more aggression on this turret. Again, Erica Kane, not the best at clearing out wave on a Crystal Blackfeather. Tribe almost find that entire turret. Look at the damage coming out of Tribe there onto Erica Kane, almost getting the kill. Hello Kitty now back on the board. I think Tribe, they need to just go ahead and play it safe. They need to rotate down, take some jungle if they can. Doesn't look like any of it's up. They need to get out of here.
Yeah, Tribe getting all of these objectives down so early in the game. Again, consistently, they've been able to do that in this series, but it's impressive. This is not something we see teams kind of, coordinate as well. They oftentimes will, back off, allow the enemy team to farm up a little bit, and that usually will allow a team to find a way to get back into a game. But, Tribe, to their credit, have found absolutely every opportunity to prevent from Mars from getting back into this game. And again, another fight looking to break out.
Yeah, Gauntlet going to come down and stun up Max. Dienzio using the arc recursion there to get out of harm's way. Going to find some damage here. They might find Hello Kitty. That's another kill going over. 2Gs is the only one alive. Can they find the kill, though? Looks like he'll be safe underneath the turret there, but I don't know if that turret's going to stand too much longer. The next fight might just be Tribe looking for that turret kill there. The wave is pushed a little too far away for them to actually take it down. So they're just going to have to back off there, try to regroup, spend some of the gold in their pockets. Dienzio is sitting on 2,500 gold and looking for more of it as he cleans up some wave here. But now Max Green is under fire here from Erica Kane. Can they find the kill? They find one. Dienzio's low on health. Here comes Erica Kane. This Blackfeather, very hard to run away from, especially when you don't have your arc recursion. That's a double kill now for Erica Kane, bringing things up to 7-12. Still leading for Tribe, but from Mars, they're still showing signs of life.
Ooh. Though the assassination coming out of Erica Kane right there. Brutal.
Yeah, finding the ace.
And that's where Crystal Blackfeather is so good, right? 1v1 matchups. The problem is Tribe not normally going to let you have that 1v1. They're going to be coordinated. They're going to be together. Really just overstay by Dienzio there, backscreen Dienzio, and not respecting this Blackfeather at this point in the game. And while it has been all Tribe for the most part, this could be the mistake that Mars needed to capitalize on to start winning this game. I'll have to see.
Yeah, that indeed we will. Looks like a bit of damage here breaking out, though. Max Green might drop to Erica Kane again. Zelciar was looking for some damage. Oblivion is going to miss. In fact, Zelciar might find the damage for a kill. There was a trade down there, though. Dienzio and Zelciar are now dead. Hello Kitty did drop as well, but Max Green will not be able to take out Erica Kane and 2Gs. That's another ace now for From Mars, and they're going to take away Tribe's jungler as well, just for some added-on punishment.
Yeah, this has been a messy game for both Tribe and from Mars. Right out of the gate, actually, we saw with the first minute, we saw 4 kills going 2 apiece to either side. Tribe, again, early strong game, but now it's really been this Blackfeather. Erica Kane finally picking up momentum here. 8, 6, and 1. You can see those 6 deaths. The pain that came out of the early part of this game, but finally starting to find kills. And that's kind of a big deal here for Erica Kane. He needs synergy. When he plays his best game, boy, is he good.
Absolutely. And, it's From Mars. They're finding opportunity. They have power spikes, and they're trying to use them to their advantage. Zelciar, though, has completed now 3 offensive items. Got the Eve of Harvest, the Dragon's Eye, and the Clockwork.
Yeah.
And, going to start to work into defense. It's not going to be as easy to take him down moving forward.
Now Max Green takes a bit of hurt as it is From Mars going in. They're aggressive. Erica Kane's low. Erica Kane drops to Domine. That's not good.
No, it's not. Max Green quite low on health himself, but they find Hello Kitty. They're going to find 2Gs now. And 13 minutes in, there's no Kraken to take. No. But with an ace wave here, Dienzio and the team can start to force that up. That turret is already hindered. So even with the low respawn times, they should be able to find the damage for another objective. In fact, what one might say the most important one to take.
Yep, going for a Crystal Sentry. Not rotating up to take this last turret just yet.
I thought they could have gone for it. There was still going to be some time on Hello Kitty and 2Gs. It would have only been Erica Kane. And they could have looked for that burst of gold, but they played it safe, and they're the pros, so we'll say it's working out for them.
Again, I don't think they're looking to overstay this time. And again, keep in mind that they did give From Mars that last fight prior to the most recent one, where it was a bit of an overstay. Maybe pushing the enemy side too far.
Maybe we'll have to see how things go as we get further on into this game, though. It's been very even and back and forth for these two teams. Could potentially be the last game of the night if Tribe are able to close it out, and it could be the start of a rally for the side of From Mars if they can pull this one off. Again, both teams pretty good compositions here. Dienzio working into his 4th offensive item, though, here on the Varia. I expect it to be another tornado trigger, looking for just all the critical hits and all the bonus crit damage. There it is right there as he's returned to shop, and this Varia build is at the pretty much scariest point that it's going to get.
Yeah, the Adagio having to build that Poison Shiv to deal with the Lyra, to deal with those mortal wounds, or to apply mortal runes. There is an engaged Varia coming in. Max Green not going to stop From Mars getting that gold miner.
I'm not quite able to, but Kraken is now on the board. We're 15 minutes in. The next team to win a fight has a huge opportunity ahead of them. Erica Kane is in. Gauntlet is going to stun up Dienzio. Zelciar is taking a lot of damage on the back lane. Erica Kane going in deep, but may have turned the attention onto Dienzio. They find 1 kill. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to find Zelciar, but they should easily be able to find a kill onto Max Green here. And From Mars, they might just look to start up the Kraken here.
This is absolutely wild. It goes back and forth, and this is what Tribe, being cautious. They don't want to give up a fight to From Mars, and they've done it 2 times in a row. And this time, this is a big time with turrets even. This Kraken push from Mars could really just be that that final stroke, that final victory that they've been looking for all night. It's been a really messy series for them. They have been all over the place emotionally, and now they just need to string together a couple good fights, one good push maybe, to slowly look at closing this game out.
Yeah, definitely, and they may be looking to lower that win rate that Varia has. Already low win rate, might be dropping a little bit lower here. And this weapon power Adagio just racking out the damage. But key thing is Erica Kane has really been able to put the pressure onto Dienzio. There's no shield built yet on this Varia, and those on points are hitting for upwards of 500 and 600 damage each one of those hits, and it's on a fairly low cooldown as well. Erica Kane now in, trying to find some damage, does get snared up and drops very early on. A little too far ahead of the team there, and that might just be an easy Kraken now for the side of Tribe to take. They might be looking for the fight, though. A Gauntlet's going to stun up too. They're looking to find some damage onto Hello Kitty. Dienzio, though, taking quite a bit of damage as well. Hello Kitty turns around, boots is on in, gives up the life for it. But what they've done, they have given up the ace, but they've bought some time for that Kraken to start pushing into the Vein Crystal turrets. And Tribe do have an ace wave here that's going to start to push back towards the side from Mars, but still pretty low on the death timers. Erica Kane's back up, Hello Kitty and 2Gs will be up in about 15 seconds each as well. And Tribe, they're still in this one.
Interesting decision by From Mars. You could tell their Denominate that they made the call to just keep Tribe occupied. They were going to actually give up the ace. You could tell there was no point where Adagio or Arden were looking to actually completely disengage from Tribe. Again, they would like move a little bit further and then stop to attack to try to keep baiting them on, to egg Tribe on for those final 2 kills. Almost to say, look, we just want that Kraken to push all the way in. We really don't mind giving up the ace. And it's a curious choice. At some point, you usually look to see either the support or one of the carries will disengage completely. And I think they thought maybe they would get one extra turret out of that Kraken. Unfortunately, they did not. But they do have the objective lead, and they have closed this gold gap that Tribe has had to about 1,500, which at this point in the game is very small. And we're going to start really seeing both teams approach their final build in the next 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was great plays coming out of Tribe. Max Green with a beautiful Bright Bulwark was able to stop the aggression out of Erica Kane. They were able to save that turret, but not by much. It is only living on about a sliver. So if From Mars are able to find one more fight, if they can find a clean ace, then they should have the damage to just go ahead and push on into the base and end this one. So it's going to rely all on Tribe finding the fight they need here. Zelciar has gone into a 4th item as well. They have all the damage they need, but they don't have a whole lot of defense. And that's what's allowed Hello Kitty and Erica Kane to just easily obliterate the health bars when they're allowed to get onto the targets they so desire. Dienzio has finished himself a Aegis, as well as Zelciar is working into one of his own, but they don't have any defense for Hello Kitty, who is just easily building up breaking point stacks here on this Adagio, and obviously that poison shift coming out as well, cutting down some of the healing that this Lyra can do to help her team.
Yeah, and From Mars here being a little cautious, trying to get some poke. Hello Kitty, surprisingly able to get a lot of sustain out of this Adagio with this poison shiv. Not the same level of damage early on, so it's a little bit risky. They want the fights to go long. At this point, you really want to. You can outlast, even though you've got a breaking point on Dienzio. He is far squishier, much less sustained, and just like that, breaking. We're going in. Erica Kane looking to find damage. He gets out of it this time. Denominate.
Yeah, Gauntlet is down though. Max Green has used the Crucible to get out. Can they find Erica Kane? Second Gauntlet is down. That might be the end of Tribe here, unless if they can drop Hello Kitty. They do find one kill. Can they find the kill? Dienzio finds the second one onto Erica Kane, and with the Kraken on board, 2Gs needs to get out of here. If Zelciar is able to find the kill, Dienzio has to be very, very cautious. But if they can pick up the ace here, they can definitely duo the Kraken. Dienzio, so close. Arc Recursion out. That's the ace there for Tribe. Their ace wave will start pushing down that choke point turret. 25 seconds on Erica Kane, 20 seconds on Hello Kitty, 40 seconds on 2Gs. They're going to have this Kraken, and now it's going to be Tribe looking to force down the enemy's base. Can they end it with one push? Because if they do get aced, if From Mars find this final fight, they can base race this Kraken through the remaining turrets, and they can push us to a game 4.
This game is so wild. Is you see Tribe, I mean, again, they look like the better team until they don't, until they give a careless mistake over to From Mars to capitalize on. And Excelsior, he's going to have to get out of here. Doesn't want to get caught because we know how that will end. As, it's just back and forth. 2Gs finally back from his death. And a Kraken pushing down the lane for Tribe. And this just looks all too familiar on either end. We saw From Mars do this just a few minutes ago. And again, being very aggressive. We'll see if Tribe applies a different strategy here. Typically looking to try to maybe get an ace. They do have that first turret down already. So this Kraken will be pushing all the way onto these crystal turrets right out of the gate. And you see From Mars, Denominated, looking to try to bring that Kraken down as fast as they can before he gets the turret.
Yeah, looking to do so, but can they do it? This fight is breaking out. 2Gs has taken a lot of damage. Dienzio might be looking for the kill. Can he find it? He's got some breaking point stacks built up. They might be able to turn this around. Dienzio is so low, but it appears he's gotten out. Just kidding. That's going to be a kill going over to Adagio. But it's Zelciar finding 2 kills in return. Now it's only Hello Kitty trying to deal with what is left of Tribe. The Drifting Dark is down. Zelciar has popped a block for himself. That's an ace.
Oh my goodness.
Tribe, they've done it. They've pulled things together in this game 3, and they're going to close it out in a clean sweep over From Mars.
The most unclean clean sweep, though, especially when you look at how crazy this game was. This back and forth, only 22 minutes, and you can see Tribe clearly the lead in kills. 10 kills over the side of From Mars, but I mean, there was a moment there. We could have gone either way. From Mars, almost winning that last team fight. If they had aced Tribe, you have to imagine they would be base racing immediately.
Oh, you